Hey, I was sleeping, as one does. In my dream that night, I was visited by the great Pumpkin King. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "You're a f***ing idiot. Go buy every pumpkin spice thing you can find. Eat them all, and then make something new, like a phoenix." And that's what I'm gonna do. This is my task, from God himself. This is the start of everything. Everyone saw how successful they are, saw the white woman buying them, and then decided, let's make our own versions. But with food. Tell me, damn it, who made you? Does anyone actually like you? Why were you born? These are crimes against humanity. I bought these because I wanted to have a baseline for myself of what set the standard so I could compare to the standard. We have a pumpkin spice latte and a pumpkin spice frappuccino. First, we are doing the latte. Mostly tastes like milk and sugar. I'm not getting any of the spices that make pumpkin spice. Going on to the frappuccino. Speaking of milk and sugar, it does have more of a pumpkin spice flavor than the latte. Not only will I be buying food, but I'm also going to be buying drinks. These books aren't for show, baby. This is cooking with alcohol, and it's time we get the chaos started. Well, I may have gone too far. So, you may be asking yourself, why? But I ask, why not? Huh. Okay. Oh, okay. We gotta get oh my God, why are they all here? This is not a good start. I think we're already like 20 bucks in. Do you think they have pumpkin spice chicken? It becomes a new era at that point. You have before spam and after spam. So I feel like most of the stuff that we're gonna find here is gonna be in like the corners because they don't want people to find it because it is is that just coffee on the ground? This is why we're here. This entire cart is orange. This is just a scavenger hunt. This is all that this is. They're playing I'm Still Standing as I'm falling. I got no brain cells. Half of them are saying, why are we doing this? The other half are saying, don't be a coward. But that's nature's promise. Nature promises a lot. Nature lies. That's all I'm saying. Yes, a good old fancy boy likes his meat spiced with pumpkin. That wasn't funny. Don't keep that in. Or a travesty happened there. Thank you. That's a place I'd like to be. The Hoe Garden. Because I'm a farmer. And I respect my tools. Now here comes the painful part. I don't need help. I'm a real man. Whose idea was this? As I told my parents, this YouTube channel, not the idea itself, but the YouTube channel, the one thing they said was, don't do anything that wouldn't make us proud. I am sorry. We are now at Target, where we are on a mission because there wasn't enough pumpkin spice at Giant. And you saw how much there was, which means I've lost my mind. Some of the key players in this are they pumpkin spiced cream cheese. Spam! It exists for no reason but to cause me pain. These copy this. Twinkies. So you can spice up your life like this. How could I forget the salsa? Throw a fit because I want my salsa. We don't know if it's expired. They scratched off the expiration date. It's gonna be chunky. I'm gonna drink it. I have to eat all of this. Pop-Tarts. These haunt me. Moving on. Did I mention Spam? Sauce. It's also expired. Very expired. It's still edible. Glug glug, cooking with alcohol. Spice. Pop one in the mouth, pop one in the head. I am losing. Lost my mind. It's Satan's butthole. Bear. Let me tell you a little story. A little story about a little spammy boy and his little spammy down. I bought it off eBay because they no longer are making it because it never should have been made in the first place. And now it's here in my hand because I'm a madman. Don't f with me. Because it says you should eat it cold or hot. In which the true spam experience means I have to eat it both ways. So round one is the pastries because they'll go bad. I should have shaken it first. It's so thick. And that's why I have water. Remember to hydrate so you don't make mistakes like this. This came from a lack of water. 3 out of 10 zeros. That just doesn't sound right. Oh no. It was already opened. Oh no. No, you're bad. Zero zeros out of 10. Have you ever put a snail in your mouth? No, I'm sorry, a slug.
It's all about snail down. I'm out here in Brooklyn.
That felt like someone sneezed in my mouth and I swallowed it. I was betrayed. I was hurt and confused. This amalgamation of things just confuses you. You put it in your mouth and you don't know what you're eating. A Popeye's biscuit is less dry than this. This cookie is drier than the 1920s. There, I got it. Perfect take. That was a prohibition joke. 3 out of 10 zeros. What the hell? Without the pumpkin, this would be pretty good. 7 out of 10 zeros. Oh. Oh dear. Hey. That's pretty good. I'm sorry. I haven't given it its fair shot. As a whole, the pastries, 3 zeros out of 10. No food goes to waste. I think this bit's run its course. I truly don't think there's anything. I don't think it's toasty enough.
Is that regret from putting that fucking cake in my mouth?
I have friends that probably would want to try this. And I'm the type of asshole to let them. On this edition of I Got 3 hours of sleep last night, we have breakfast. Most importantly, it's finally here. I've been trying to put off the pumpkin spice spam, but I can't run forever. Help. This is the sound of pumpkin. There's so much air in this bag. They're moist. Oh, really wet. I'm pleasantly surprised. I've been eating some of the other items that I ate the last part, and they've slowly been growing on me. By the end of this, I'm probably going to become a pumpkin. I'm the whitest pumpkin in the world. 5 out of 7 crucifixes. Ball time. They look like chicken nuggets. They're orange on the inside. I was not expecting that. I should have been, but I'm not smart. Also, these don't taste like pumpkin spice at all. They just taste like glazed donut. These are edible. But that being said, we're here for pumpkin spice. So these 0 out of 7 crucifixes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, these are like actually good, but they're not pumpkin spice, so they're bad. I'm hoping it's good. I need something to wake me up. And cocaine just doesn't do the trick anymore. Oh, it's very gritty. This is like drinking sand in liquid form. Supposed to pause, sip, and liberate. Time to go to Vietnam. What other countries need to be liberated? Look, I need to liberate some stuff right now. I will liberate every country. They speak a different language than us. I will liberate. They speak the same language as us. I will liberate. It doesn't matter. I need to liberate myself. Full disclosure, before filming today, I was told my energy was on a 10 and I should bring it down to like a 7. That last bit was an 11.
11. Look, right across the board.
1 out of 3 grains of sand. Round 1, just normal almond milk. Round 2 is... this is 1 out of 1 piece of paper, because that's what it tastes like. Just crunchy paper. Let's read the back of the package. Reach your potential. I peaked. This is my peak. I gotta be funnier. And apparently just going.
Oh my god, do it.
Oh, these are gonna be strong. Arnold Schwarzenegger strong. In his prime.
I am tired of the same old faces.
This can't be that bad, right? Three out of 7. Oranges. Raw flour. 2 out of 7 crucifixions. 1 out of 7 faces of regret. I need to smooth that out. Oh no, I'm gonna have an ugly pancake. This entire channel's based on aesthetics. It's okay, everything's fine. Hey! Sure is. Bow! Oh, it's a pumpkin. It's got a little stem. It's a pumpkin stem. This was purposeful. I plan everything I do. Always salt and pepper your pancakes.
Like Mary.
What the f? Oh no! Okay, so it smells like Spam for the most part. It does not look like Spam. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's the color we're looking for. Should I freeze it? With my hands, because I'm a Neanderthal. Pour a little in the middle and do like a little dip. 6 flappy sausages out of 11.
Was that the bite of 87?
2 wooden mallets out of 20. I dreaded your existence before I knew you existed. Piece de resistance. The pumpkin spice Spam. The thing that it started all of this chaos. No! I knew it. I said there was 2 time periods. There was before Spam and after Spam. And I don't like this new era of my life. My life would have been better not knowing this had existed. Science has gone too far. This is what caused climate change. The inevitable heat death was caused by this. War, genocide, starvation. This is the culprit. This is everything and nothing. This is the beginning and end of time. There is no more funny. It's all pain from here. Pain and sand. Snacks. When you're feeling a little peckish and a little pumpkinish. Categories don't matter. I made them matter. They oddly have a pumpkin spice flavor. I don't even know if there's pumpkin spice in it. There is! They did it. They pumpkin spice chips. I love nutmeg. Nutmeg on a good painkiller. The drink, not the actual. I can fuck with these. 11 out of 10 great pumpkin patches.
I got it raw.
They're just different in a fun way. Pumpkin salsa time. Can I eat it straight out of the jar? Yeah, but we all know that a tiny salsa bowl makes it better. No chip. Maybe it's because I just went straight for it and didn't get the chip. This is an issue. It's not funny if I like the things. I'm not funny. And if the content's not funny, and I'm not funny. 4 out of 5 fall leaves. This is dessert hummus, which I didn't know was a thing. It's pumpkin pie and not pumpkin spice. So that's hopefully good. This is definitely a dessert hummus. You wouldn't eat this as a snack. What the f is going on?
Is it bad?
No! This is whack. This is not allowed. None of this is allowed. Whack. 8 out of 13, 0% kills. This is just whack. There's 0% chance that this is good, and there's also a 0% chance that it's good, meaning this is a year expired almost. And I'm still eating it. 5 out of 5 Amy Adams snaps. Breakfast biscuits.
Welcome back to the ASMR channel. This is the sound of a breakfast biscuit being snapped. Monkey.
These are pretty good. If you want like a healthy thing with the slightest hint of pumpkin spice, these. But we're not here for that. And this was, as a final one, is kind of a disappointment.
So specifically Belvita.
But it's not the final one. This is the final item. The final frontier.
Without the sauce, baby.
It's expired, and I soon will be as well. Why have I smelled this before? It smells like Chef Boyardee.
Why haven't you been eating your Chef Boyardee, my child?
Run it back. This is not okay. This is wild. So this isn't bad. And honestly, this sauce is kind of growing on me. Well, this was a bust. For being expired, this did pretty well. 537 out of 805, 4.27 expired cows. Was this too much? Yes. But for how expensive the cheese was, and especially the whiskey, Beemster pumpkin spice premium Dutch cheese Gouda. I hope it's very Gouda. And then more importantly, we have the Pumpkin whiskey. I actually really want this to be good. Let's start with the more important item. On cooking with alcohol, it's always gonna be the alcohol. Bottles with corks are always better. That's just science. Let's hear this bottle speak. A lot of caramel notes, and of course, the pumpkin spice is very strong in it, which is a good thing in this. I just want to do this again because cork's there. One more time. If you're gonna drink it neat, make sure it's chilled. Don't want your alcohol warm. It may be a sin, but that is probably one of the better whiskeys I've ever had. It's not as strong and it's not everything you're looking for in a whiskey. Only real men can drink whiskey neat, and only basic bitches drink pumpkin spice. So I'm a real basic man bitch. Even if this is shit, I don't care. I'm so happy with this. Cheese time. Cheese time.
I just wanted my cheese.
It took forever to get this cheese, and on top of that, they never gave me a delivery date until like 2 days before I got my cheese. So I was very scared I wasn't gonna get this cheese. Anyway, cheese. Today's just a good day, apparently. Today I'm just not so. Charcuterie has to come with a slice of deli meat. Spam, is back. This is pain. No, the Gouda actually kind of saves it. What the f is going on? We can save the world from the spam. It just takes pumpkin spice cheese to do so. Not all accidents are bad. Not all accidents turn out to be me. I saved pumpkin spice. Single-handedly. I am the pumpkin king. But now I think I've become the pumpkin god. This is a good one. This is a win for humanity. Liquids, drinks, things that you ingest by swallowing. It's now time for a cheeky tea break.
Are you having yourself a cheeky little tea party, are ya?
I'm not the biggest tea bag. Just tastes like water. Yeah, I mean, it's slightly spicy. 1 trash islands out of 10. We don't have the coffee brewing back there, but coffee grounds. As any coffee aficionado would tell you, if your grounds are good, then your grinds are good. This isn't my favorite bite of ground I've ever had. I can taste a little bit of the spice.
That's really cool. Science, bitches.
Before I try this with coffee, I have to try this without coffee. Am I drinking straight out of this? Like a madman?
What haven't you done that's like a madman?
Because of the last few items not tasting much like pumpkin spice, I forgot what it tasted like. And this very much reminded me. The coffee by itself, 3 out of 10 sweatpants. The creamer, 4 out of 13 sororities. And there it is. Now all I taste is pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spiced hot chocolate. This is like good. This is good hot chocolate. Perfect! And now, what people have been waiting for me to try.
No one's
The Febreze.
Oh, God.
Good. It's no way it's that bad. Anyway, this may be expired. That's definitely pumpkin spice. 10 out of 25 sorority violations. And then finally, so this is a pumpkin ale with spices. I'm not a big beer boy. Does not follow the guidelines for this assessment. Not enough pumpkin spice. 0 out of 10 Catholic priests. Bailey's, sweetie, you don't shake a drink that doesn't have citrus in it, because it makes it weaker. You don't shake a martini because it doesn't have citrus. The only person that does is James Bond, and he's a bit of an idiot. 1.5 of this, so I'm just gonna fill it up to the line. There we go. Make sure everything's nice and cooled. Grate of fresh nutmeg. Get those fall flavors going. This is the Bailey's Pumpkin Spice Old Fashioned. Measurements, I might do 1.5 and 0.75, but that's just because I like my drinks a little more on the more flavorful side than just like a creamy dessert. But this is just a creamy dessert. Very easy to drink, and there's nothing wrong with that. Not everyone needs to have an old fashioned. Speaking of which, this is not an old fashioned. It's a good drink. And now it's time to ruin it. Cooking with alcohol. Drink segment's now done. I hope you're proud of me, Mom. I'm not. Dessert snacks. Not only has America decided that we need more desserts, but we also need more snacks. By the Kit Kat and Twinkie and Pop-Tarts going by pumpkin pie standards, while the cookies go by cheesecake standards, the Ghirardelli goes by pumpkin caramel standards, and the caramels go by pumpkin spice standards. If you were wondering how confusing it can get, don't worry, you're never gonna have to know any of this, except for the test. Cream-filled Twinks first. As a twink, twink, twunk man myself,
You're twinker, twinker, twink.
I think I'm a twonk.
Objection!
What's a twunk? Twink and a hunk. A twink with muscles, but still hairless.
So smooth.
Oh, incredibly smooth.
I loathe these sponge loaves. If diabetes had a smell, would probably be it. I don't remember Twinkies being so dry and slightly salty. Anyway, speaking of hoes, this is a 3 out of 15 ho-hos. I won't waste food, but that's not food. Pop-Tarts. I really hope the radioactive orange is accurate. Oh, I've been lied to. This isn't radioactive orange. Anyway. The son of a did it. Tastes like pumpkin pie. 8 out of 13 gender reveal parties.
Gort's dry brush area is where the family staged the gender reveal party.
Pumpkin dumpin'. Hello, hello. Pumpkin here. You're gonna die. 7 out of 10 rotten teeth. Now the issue here is I'm gonna have to search for the pumpkin spice caramels. First try? No. First try? No. Wait, yes.
Dab. First try.
Pumpkin spice caramel, natural pumpkin spice flavor.
I feel like freeing the country when I see it.
Anyway. Nope. Nope. 1 out of 20 prayers. These are flavorless. I was trying to suck on it for as long as I could, but at a certain point your jaw just doesn't want you to suck anymore. 1 out of 75. Cletus, this is my darndest, this is the gorgeous, cutest thing I've ever done seen. They are tiny.
So cute.
I'm not like tasting the pumpkin spice in this one. Oh Lord. Somehow this is the strongest smelling pumpkin spice thing in this entire bunch. Kit Kats. I don't know what black magic you did, but these are cursed. Anyway, these taste like a pumpkin pie. Far too much for what they should be. 9 out of 10 breaks. Finally, we got the baked goods. We got the pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice cinnamon buns, cheesecake cookies, and it also says they're able to be eaten raw, which means much like the Spam, I have to eat it twice. Ice cream and yogurt. We got 2 different yogs. Fancy yog and different yog. Anyway, raw cookie dough. It's definitely pumpkin spice. Very, it's gonna break and it's gonna flop. Anyway, 3 out of 7 fall leaves. I think all this sugar is actually tiring me out. I am crashing hard. 60 out of 71. Ooh, I can make an ice cream sandwich with them. Because it doesn't fit the pumpkin spice specifications, it does not get the ranking that it might have. Now that I'm thinking about it and really looking back, this entire video is so unnecessary. There is so much pumpkin spice. Why did I do this? Anyway, 13 out of 25 children crashing at a playground because they had too many fruit roll-ups. Why am I doing this? I'll have to rate all these. Anyway, glazed buns. Either my tongue is completely burnt out, or these just taste like dough. This was so much pumpkin today. I was like trying to break these out so I wouldn't eat too much in one day so this wouldn't happen. Can't win them all. 13 out of 33 Gorilla Glues. Donkey Kong's not wearing a tie. Pie time. So close, almost there. We're almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Almost there. I'll eat this pumpkin goop, and then I'll eat that pumpkin goop. Nature lies, and that is the worst pumpkin pie I've ever had. I've had a good amount of pumpkin pie in my day. That is by far the worst. Cinnabon, I'm sorry. Pumpkin pie is taking its rating. This is 1 out of 50 Gorilla Glues. I think this was the worst purchase. At least the other ones I could try something new, and even if it was bad, like the Spam, it was an experience I've never had before. This is just bad pie. Anyway, moving on to the goop. Pumpkin puree. I was not expecting that. It's just the gourd. I'm just gonna eat a spoonful of this. If I look, I'm turning orange. I wasn't expecting any of this to be decent, and I've been pleasantly surprised the whole time. So this is gonna be the same thing. It burns! Pumpkin spice extract. 10 out of 10 AA meetings. What do you call someone who's into anime in French? A weeb. No. We're only here for pumpkin, for bad or for worse. 1 out of 5 Richard Nixons. The last item, pumpkin spice yogurt from Greece. They took all the bad parts about pumpkin spice and put this in yogurt form. I was born in the pumpkin. You nearly adopted it. Anyway, last bite for now. The bits did make it a lot better. Anyway, 10 out of 10 would never do this again. Hey, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. This has been a really long and hard road with a lot of time, money, and effort. So I hope it did something for you. It was a lot of fun for me. Anyway, this has been Cooking with Alcohol, and I hope to see you next time. Oh shit! But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. There's more. I don't know what to say. Have you ever wanted a cooking show with only pumpkin spice? So let me tell you, we have that. Guys, grocery games, I'm coming for you. Oh, this is me, just surfing the web. To the next video.